Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Trix. Today we're gonna be doing first video, like always. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Oh, I just realized that my mic is in the wrong place. Hang on a sec. Hopefully you guys can hear me anyway, because my mic is like off in the background, but it looks like it can pick up my voice correctly. That's funny. Let me just see if it can pick up my typing. Hang on. Yeah, it can pick up my typing. That's fine. I'll leave it there. Cool. So today we're going to be doing field of view. So if I go into docs, RogueLike, there we go. And then let me just do it. Ooh, interesting. Hang on. Is that because it's long pole? Ooh, that's gonna take getting used to. My switches, for some reason, they like stick sometimes. It might be because of the keycaps I'm using, or it might be because of the mods I currently have in my keyboard, but interesting nonetheless. Anyway, get out -B chapter 5. Cool, and then let's just scroll through. So it's not a long one. Yeah, it's alright. So map refactor. We'll keep map related functions and data together to keep things clear as we make an even more complicated game. Bulk of this creating map structure and moving our helper functions to its implementation. Let me just see if source code here. Source code. There we are. So if I have a look at the source, let me just open it. So inside source, we have components, main, map, player, rect, and visible system. So in map, user to random. Okay, then we have that. That's fine. Now we have a struct from map. So we're going to need a map struct implementing that. You know what I'm probably going to do is let me just go to the top. Let me cool, and then let me V, and then G, and then D. There we go. My Vim skills are a bit lacking, so bear with. There we are. Why did I grab that function name? Oh, I know. There, I know what it's done. Basically, I'm assuming that because this was made in the Rust book, when you copy it over, it copies it. Yeah. There are some stuff that it copies that you don't see. That's okay, that explains a lot. Let me just check at the bottom what's there. Yeah, this extra one isn't necessary. There. There's changes in main and player 2. See the example source for all the details. This has cleaned up our code quite a bit. We can pass a map around this over vector. If you want to teach map to do more things, we have a place to do so. Cool. Field of view component, not just the player has limited visibility. Eventually we'll want the monsters to consider what they can see too. So since so it's like you're limiting their render distance. If you play like Minecraft or something, if you don't know what field of view is, it's like how far you can see. So in Minecraft you can set your field of view to like 90, which is like normal field of view, and then you can set it to like 180, which is like, or like a really big number, which is like, oh, you could also maybe see behind you or something, or like you can see all the way to left and right. So like beyond No, that's what field of view is, and I'm guessing that what they're using field of view here in this scenario, in this context, isn't field of view, because field of view is how much you can see in front of you. I'm guessing what they mean is like render or chunk distance from you. So like how much you can see around you if you were to like put a circle around a player. So it'd kind of be like, yeah, like render distance or like chunk distance in Minecraft, where it will be like you can only see a certain amount of chunks in front of you, and if you turn around or like to your sides, that distance will always be the same distance around you. It won't be like cut off or something. Whereas with field of view is only in the direction that you're seeing for like how wide that direction is. Whereas with chunk or like render distance is how far away you are that you can see. So since it's a reusable code, we'll make a view shed component. I would like to I like the word view shed. It comes from the cartography word. Literally, what can I see from here? I should have just read it and then it would have explained it. Like I explained with like spooky terminology and everything, and like game references and stuff when it was just in the center half. Anyway, I do that anyway. Like. And perfectly describes our problem. We'll give each entity that has a view shed a list of tile indices they can see in our components.rs we add. So let me open up components.rs. We need a view shed. So, whoops. I could just type derive, can't I? Yeah. Oh no. Why am I struggling today? By the way, I have no switches, so if they're clicky, you know why. Component, and then I have pub a struct. V2 what's end again? No. End. No. There's a thief. Then to end the line. There we go, that's what I wanted. I told you I'm learning. It's like, oh, once you like use it once, you're gonna remember it forever. Then inside here, let me just change, undo, design. Let's change the R. Let's change word. Change word. Change word. Let's change line. To delete. I just realized that. Where is it? B? No. C? No. C. Why is get? Wait, there's get commits. Bruv, I don't use my config that often. I have this loaded at work too. Find all. And this has fuzzy finder. What am I doing? Why am I using fucking IntelliJ at work? I could just be using NeoVim. Ugh. Honestly. No. G. That's get status. P, pick in tone. R, toggle relative numbers, no I like them. T, NV chat theme, show keys, toggle theme, no. U, update NV chat, and W, which key or key maps, which key query lookup, and okay. And oh, I knew they were fucking here somewhere. Built-in start of line, pick buffer, start of line non-blank, previous empty line, next line, copy whole file, under left, under down, toggle inventory, save file, rust run. There is a fucking rust run. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me a sec. Change. Nice. Anyway, I could get lost in trying to do everything and then, like, honestly. And then we want pub. I can't spell. Pub is visible tiles. Okay. Point. Range. Pi 32, which is in sign 32-bit int. No. Okay, let me just say that. There. And then min. Where is that one? Let me just try to look. Oh, okay, cool. How much you want to bet that they import? Oh, that's alright. That's alright, that's alright. I just have the code up next to it just so I can check it. Let me just have this prepared. There we are. My face cam is being very slow. I am buying a face cam instead of having my phone propped up. So instead of like this cam where you're having straight on with me like sideways looking at this, I'm gonna have it up here on this monitor just because this is the normal monitor I use every day. This one is like for like notes and stuff, and when I want to like check something. So like normally I just have OBS up, and then I can like see chat like in very small detail. Oh, chat's right there. Now that I've done that, yeah. Now that I've said that, I should probably open up chat. Let me just chuck chat on this side. There we are. I don't know why it does this. Fucking OBS always pain in the ass. Yeah, like, what do you want me to do, my guy? Why are you double? Why are you double showing? Yeah, you good now? No? Oh, I hate OBS so much, man. So many times OBS has been a piece of fuck. Honestly, anyway. Once OBS decides to give me my mouse back, I'll be able to do things. Oh my god, come on. Mod 2. Mod 1. Yeah, okay, Mod 2. This, I'm moving back over. Let me just, no. There we are. Put that. Okay, well, let me go to my one here. There we are. I think I'm back. Pain in the ass, man. Lastly, we'll give the player a view shot. Okay. So, so we'll take, oh no, cool. With view shade is visible underscore tiles colon deck new with a range of cool. Up here, I'm just going to change these. Foreground color, I did not want as yellow. I wanted as I should do purple because I like purple. Background color. Actually, red and purple, just to match my keyboard and my streaming setup. Anyway, if you guys don't know why I'm rubbing my nose, I'm a bit ill. It's not COVID, just saying, it's not COVID. It's just my chest always gets fucked around Christmas and like New Year time. So yeah, real bad. Fucking hate it. Literally, if I take any medication, it's fine. Like I'll take like Bronco Stop. My mom's got me like pastels to suck on, like lockets and other stuff. Like she's basically turned me into like I have like ibuprofen in my bag, Nurofen and that. And literally, as long as I take like Cyan, I'm good. But it's just around Christmas. Like any other time of the year, I'm completely fine. And then when it's around Christmas, my immune system's just there, like gone. I get finessed, man. Play is quite complicated now. That's good. It shows that ECS is what an ECS is good for. I'm just checking that I haven't forgotten anything. Cool. You know what? Instead of this @ symbol, I want to do what's it called? A chess piece. Chess. Oh fuck, what are these in? 2 CP. First RLTK glyphs. Because this one, I know it's in the tutorial. I just want to change it because I remember I copied over and forgot to change over the character code. What is it? No, that's not on. Here's the glyphs. I'll just do a spade again. Copy. of course it does it badly. There we are. Start finding a system to take care of this for when distributing it. Cool. So, I should be able to. There we are. Visibility system.rs. I love fucking UVM, man. It's so convenient. You can do everything with like keyboard shortcuts. It's honestly amazing. Like, I'm pretty sure you could do that with any IDE or like editor. It's just, it's so convenient, man. Also, if you've never used tactile switches before, I recommend it. Like, it's so nice. Like, I don't know why. Yesterday I forgot to. I was just like making the keyboard and everything, right? And I was gonna do. I'm gonna do an OC video, right? And sorry, that hasn't come out yet. I'll probably do it during the week. Don't hold me to that. But I was doing monkey type, and I was like, this is alright. And then I wasn't doing that great in it, because when you move from linears to tactiles, your typing speed does slow down a bit, which I've heard from quite a few people, because the actuation force that you require on the tactile is a bit heavier. So when on the linear, you'll be able to like type really fast. With the tactile, you have to be more precise with your typing, which also makes you a lot more accurate when you're typing. So that's probably why my accuracy was kind of high, because it was like, oh, I can't physically misclick. Like, it's harder to misclick, but then when you misclick, it's like you committed. So like, if you commit to, oh, I think it's this one, then you're gonna have a misclick. But if it's like, oh, on the linear, where your hands might like just move over a key and it will actuate, with the tactile it's a lot harder to have a misclick like that. But your your finger might like slip. You don't actually actuate the key because it has a heavier spring. Just a bit of like key switch mechanics. I'll say switch mechanics. But it's really nice. It's really comfortable. Yeah. I say give them a try. Don't do what I've done and you're like, you blow. I don't even know how much I spent on these switches, like maybe 50, 60. But there are some switches that I do recommend. What's it? I think Switching clicked on a video on it. But there are some like really nice switches that are out for like tactiles. Hang on. We're just gonna break. What time is it right now? It's like 5. It's 5:52. Like, come on. I've only been streaming for like 2 minutes. I can take a little bit of it. Just don't get MX Browns, please. This, yeah, Switching click is nice. Oh, she doesn't have Neapolitans on her. Interesting. I don't know why they're not. Oh, it's from 2021. Okay, that makes sense. I swear to God, if I see MX Browns anywhere, I'm gonna click off of the list. Boba U4Ts are okay. Zelios is alright. Glorious Pandas are okay, but I recommend you get. Wait, are Glorious and Holy Pandas the same thing? I think Glorious Pandas are from Glorious, right? And then Holy Pandas are from Drop. So I'd recommend Drops. Holy Pandas instead of Glorious Pandas. Yeah. Next one up. Drops Pandas, Dorok T1s, Halo Clears, Boba U4, Silence. Why isn't. Hang on. I don't know why they're not here. Let me open this. This has 18, so I should be able to see my switch out here. Drop Halo Trues, Purple Pandas, Anubises, Dorok T1s, U4Ts, Kelpolias, Pandas, Clears, Boba U4, Zelioses, Islands, Aqua Lavenders, Cherry Mix Clears, Speed Coppers, MX Browns, Gayron Browns, and the Temu Browns. Neapolitan buses. It would be nice if I switches, isn't it? Actually, I could just go to Prototypist because I bought these from him, so from his store. Sorry, so I might as well just show you them. Let's go to switches, and then I'm just gonna go through the switches and be like, oh yeah, just get these in stock, new to old. I recommend Prototypist just because I've used them. There's like there's another one. There's some other ones, but I prefer this because he releases good stuff. Equal sessions, likes. There's a linear, Garon, Kiwis, Hades, Mizu, Electra, Misetsu, Haluhan, Potato, Coral, Cherry, Blue Macau, JWK, Chords, that's linear, tactile, linear. I think these are tactile. These might be tactile, so hang on. There's a linear. Are these clicky? Ew. Neapolitan ice creams, which is the one that I got. They're basically like Zycos. Zycos are a Franken-switch between. This is right here. Zycos are a Franken-switch between a Zelius V2, a Panda, and a Halo. So Zycos are like pretty expensive. I think they're $2 a switch, but Neapolitan ice creams are basically like that. They're a little bit more pingy. So when you hear my board when I'm typing, if I just do the quick prompt box, hang on. There you go. Oh, oops. I can't spell. The quick. There you go. You probably heard it a couple of times because I'm typing, but it sounds a bit pingy. I wouldn't say it's pingy. I prefer the sound. But I recommend Neapolitan ice creams if you want the same type of sound as my board. But you'd have to the whole sound thing comes down to the board, the mods you've done in the board and stuff like that. My board's pretty basic. Besides doing the holy mode on my stabs, and I do have foam in the board, and yeah, that's about it. Star oops. I don't know. Are these? I don't know what these are. Are these linears? Yeah, they're linears. Mix. I think these are linears. Linear. These ones are tactile. I haven't heard of these though, so I don't know if yeah. Who done a good video on tactiles? Mech Board did a good video on tactiles. I'll try to find it. Hang on. Open up so many tabs. I don't only recommend like a couple switches. Like I don't recommend all of these. Who does a really good? Let me just. There we go. Bang on two, and then I'll just go to someone's on YouTube and then I'll find their video and I'll show you what I mean. because he has like a whole Switch review. I normally watch switching clips, shoots, glasses, squashy boy, Hippotech, and Hamaji. But the one that I found recently, which done like tactile switches, is I reckon I'll tell you when I find this channel. Hang on. I also watched Lewis Toe, but that's not who I'm trying to show at this time. The YouTube algorithm fucking sucks. Hang on. Maker mods, there we go. There we are. Let me just mute this video. I'm not going to play this video, but I'm going to talk about the switches that he talked about in the description. So, the Onyxes I haven't tested. I haven't tested any of these switches besides the Neapolitan ice creams, but I can recommend the switches here. Just because they have like similar tactility to this. It's just that the sound profile is a little bit different. So what I recommend is watch this video, hear them, and think about what sound profile you like. The Doom switches are like the one that I really wanted to get. The Doom and the Anubis switches, but I couldn't find them anywhere. I don't even know if Prototype sells them. Hang on. I know the Doom switches can't be sold by Prototype. They're what's it called? They're a Keyfront exclusive. Anubis. Are Anubis switches on here? Yeah, but they're sold out. But yeah, the only one I could get was Neapolitan ice creams. So I recommend the U40's Anubis, Imagogo Tactiles, the Keyfront Doom switches, Neapolitan ice creams, or the coffee chip ice creams. The coffee chip ice creams are like a bulkier version of the Neapolitan ice creams, whereas the Neapolitan ice cream has a lot more tactility than the coffee chip ice creams. The Keyfront Dooms they have like similar tactility to the Neapolitan ice creams from what I've heard, but they sound a lot deeper, so a lot bulkier. The Voyagers, I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I think they're a little bit. They sound very similar to the Neapolitan ice creams. Lots of these sound very similar to the Neapolitan ice creams. It's just the U40s, the Anubises, the Dooms, and the Neapolitan ice creams, I believe, had the best tactility out of these ones. Like, they had the best tactile feeling, whereas the sound is like down to preference. If the Dooms were still available, I would have gone with the Dooms, to be honest. So take that as you will. But I'd say watch this video by Maker Mods. It is endgame this one. You can see the video title. Like, watch this video, listen to it, see if you like the sound profile of the switches, and then if you're really not sure, I don't know if they sell single switches, so you might have to buy a batch of 10. But if you can, get a switch tester with each of these switches and just see how you like it. I wanted the Neapolitan ice creams after listening to the like multiple sound tests. I really wanted the Doom switches, but I was like, if I can't get Dooms and I can't get Anubises, I'll just get Neapolitans. The Dooms and the Anubises and the U40s are really nice though. Like, I can recommend this. The U40s, Anubises, Dooms, and the Neapolitan ice creams. But yeah, they're all long pole switches, so they're really good. Well, I prefer them. But yeah, everything's down to preference, isn't it? Anyway, pop shop. Visibility system. There we go. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The Mason. Oh yeah, I know what it needs to be. Mason. Give me a sec. That's Python. That's Git. I don't use Go anymore. That's Grammarly's language server. I don't really care about spell check. What's imp? Methods, stop, spot, continue interface. Oh, go away. Never mind. Oh wow. Update. There we go. Just update all of them, isn't it? That's for Lua. Is there a thing for auto update? Post install. Bruh. Does this want to work for me? Like, what's going on? Like, come on. Okay, there we are. And it's TS installed, isn't it? Yep. And then it's dot Java. Roost. Let's see how that goes. So Rust isn't there. Interesting. Let's see what that does. Okay, let's do you. Does it fail again? Of course it does. Anyway. I could have just copied. Oh, for God's sake. There we are. Okay. There we are. So inside main, run systems. Okay, so let me just add that. That is There we go. And I'm assuming it also has, yeah. Pub visibility system. Colon visibility system. Yeah. We also have that main user module. Yep. This doesn't actually do anything yet, but we got the system and this is the flash out. As soon as we flash out the code to actually put the visibility, it will apply to every entity that has both a view share and a position component. View shared. How to care and to not care about how you've chosen to lay out your map. I want to be able to be useful for anyone, and not everyone does maps the way this tutorial does. To act as a bridge between our map implementation and RogueLike, it provides some traits for us to support. For this one, we need base map and algorithm 2D. Don't worry, they are simply enough. So as soon as to implement in our map.rs file, we add the following. Where? Base map. So right underneath base map. Oh, right underneath all that. Okay. Cool. So right after implementing map. Is it after this function? Check on them. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, cool. RogueLike is able to figure out a lot of traits from the dimensions function point in this, and it's reciprocal, bound checks, and some now we use. Cool. So right after this, there. There. Pick something returns truth, tile is a wall, and false otherwise. This will have to be expanded if when we add more types of tile, but works for now. We'll leave the rest of the tree on defaults for now, so no need to do anything else. So going back to visibility.rs. Oh, I couldn't have just. I could have done that. I don't use my Vim config as much as I should be doing it. God damn it. Like, I could be using VimWiki instead of Obsidian on local, but I use Obsidian just because I can have my Vim. Not even my Vim. I can have Obsidian Wi-Fi Vim, and it has the whole node aura. But you could just use VimWiki if you wanted to. I just use Obsidian because it's just a little bit easier. So we're going to now have what we need to request a view share for RogueLike, make some visibility system to look like this. Cool. So I just need use RogueLike. run and self comma data colon self colon system data. Cool. And then insert here. Oh, I need to. There we go. Then my shared. Then let me just move mouse a bit there. In and not you should pause dot jump you should visible underscore tiles field of view point new view shared range and start. Then this one's a long line, so I'm just going to copy it over. Ooh, my bad. There we are. There we go. Bit here in view is actually the smallest part. We've added the read expect. Meaning that the system should be passed our map for use when we expect because not having a map is a failure. In a loop, we first clear the list of visible tiles. Then we call our LTK's field of view function, providing the starting point and the location of the entity from pulse, the range from the view share, and a single slightly convoluted dereference. Then get a reference to unwrap map from ECS. Finally, we use the vectors retain method to delete any entries that don't meet the criteria we specify. This is a lambda or closure. It iterates over the vector, passing p as a parameter. P is inside the map boundaries. We keep it. This prevents other functions from trying to access a tile outside of the working map area. This will now run every time, which will become more on that later, and store a list of visible tiles. As a first try, we'll change our draw map function to retrieve the map, and the player view shared it'll and your tiles present in the view shared. So that is in the map.rs now. Oh, now I know why. There we go. Visibility. Oh no, not that one. I need map. Oh wait, why am I doing this? It's word and draw underscore map. What is that defined? It's not there. What is this? It's inside map. Oh fuck. Keep doing that. God. Did I just grab the wrong draw map? Yeah, I did. God damn. Where is it? Where is this draw map defined? Components? No. Main? No. Map? There's one there. Player? No. Rect? No. Visibility? Where is this going? I'm just gonna overwrite visibility just because. Okay. There. Just these are like main changes here are that we're getting the entities list along with the components and obtaining read-only access to the player storage. We add those to the list of things to create in the list and add a let p option and player.get ent to see if this is a player. The rather cryptic if let sum p equals p runs only if there is a player component, then calculate the index and mark it as revealed. And if you run cargo, run the project now, it is massively faster than the previous version and remembers where you've been. Seriously? Oh. Check on the character. 1340 in main. Oh. I had pub until I used. Now what's wrong with this? No, is it erroring? In main? No, that's not there anymore. In player and in map. So let me fix player and map then. So in player, let me. So if I do B and then G, there we are. And then let me just grab these. See, B, there we are. And then in map, so now I need to fix main. Main and view shed and map. Should, you know what, I might as well. Rectangle. Player. Oh yeah, hang on. Map. Component. Main. There we go. There we go. Now I just need to change this for foreground color will be purple. Note will be red. Purple. And I'll just leave that as a NAT symbol for now. There we go. Color build. If this doesn't work, then I know something's wrong. I think that view shed dirty will still come up. Nope. Okay. Let's just read over what happened. It's still not as efficient as it could be. Let's only update view sheds when we need to. Let's add a dirty flag. So if I go into a new one, and then just look at visibility. Ah, that's inside components. They are dirty. Then inside main, view shed, this one, saying dirty is true. Our system can be extended to check if the dirty flag is true and then we calculate it is. If it is, and set the dirty flag to false when it's done. Now we need to set the flag when the player moves because then what they can see has changed. We update try move and play the RS. Try move. Let me just tab. Oh, I'm not able to tab. Oh, it's because I'm not editing any files right now. They should be pretty familiar by now. We've added view shares to get write storage and include it in the list. All components types we are treating them called set flag to true after a move. Game now runs very fast once more. If you type cover run. One more extension vector run in the parts of the map we know are there but can't currently see, so we add a list of what tiles are currently visible to map. So inside the map we add tiles. Reveal tiles and visible tiles, cool. Our creation method also needs to add all false to it, just like before. Visible tiles vec false 80 times 50. Next, in our visibility system, we clear the list of visible tiles before we begin iterating and mark currently visible tiles as we find them. So our code to run when updating view sheds looks like this. Now we add draw map function to handle real but not currently visible tiles differently. A new draw map function looks like this. If we call a run, your project, you will now have visible tiles as slightly cyan floors and green walls and grey as more out of view. And performance should be great. Congratulations, you now have quite a nice working field of view system. Sorry. So mine's going to look a little different because I've set my colors to be different. Actually, let me check. Where does he define the grey? This is where he defines the floor and the walls. Makes sense. Cool. I'm just going to switch from browser to, what's it called? From my browser to the game window. So hang on, let me just call the run. There we are. And then let me just move this down here. So if I switch my game window to okay, not see it. Do this one. There we are. So just because I'm doing this because I remember last time I didn't do this before. So that's the whole window. So I can use the movement keys to move on. So if I go down, then I go around. There we are, and that's the dungeon. Let me just switch that back. Interesting. There we are. And then if I switch that back to this one, there you go. And that's it for this chapter. We were streaming for an hour and a bit, but yeah. Next time we are going to be working on monsters. Nice. Let me just delete this. There. Let me bookmark this inside code. There we go. Anyway, thanks. Hang on, let me just do that. There we go. There we are. And then if I just go to Rust Rogue, I should be able to open up a commit. I mean a PR. There we are. And then I should be able to automatically merge. There we go. So now that should be updated. If I do a git, check out. There we go. Nice. Anyway, that's it for today. If you like the video, please leave a like on the video. If you dislike the video, please leave a dislike on the video and comment down below ways I can improve content on the channel. Other than that, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day and peace.